All right, let's get right into it. We're going to break down this really fascinating YouTube strategy, one that claims you can build a massive channel without ever showing your face or even using your own voice. We're talking about a method that, according to our source, is being used to pull in some serious cash with AI-generated content. So get this. The source material points to one specific channel that used this exact method to get over 2 million subscribers. And they did it by uploading just a handful of videos. We're talking insane numbers here. Some of their videos have hit over 100 million views. And what does that kind of traffic get you? Well, the source claims the channel is pulling in over $1,500 every single month, all from content that is, at its core, copied, pasted, and then tweaked just a little bit. So you're probably thinking, how is that even possible? Wouldn't you just get flagged for reused content? Well, that's where the secret sauce comes in. It all relies on this very specific copy, paste, and edit formula, and we're going to break it down step by step. Okay, first things first, you need the actual content, right? The raw material. And according to the source, finding an almost endless supply is surprisingly easy, and best of all, it doesn't cost a dime. It's really just a simple 5-step process. The whole idea is to dive into the world of AI-generated animal videos on Pinterest. You search for something like AI cat or AI dog. Find a clip that looks like it could go viral and then just download it straight to your computer. But, and this is absolutely crucial, the source makes this crystal clear. You cannot just download and re-upload. If you do that, your channel is almost guaranteed to get hit with a reused content violation, and you'll never make a penny. The real key to making this whole thing work is in the editing. So that brings us to the next part. This is where the magic happens. This is where you take that clip you just downloaded and you transform it into something that YouTube's algorithm is going to see as totally unique and totally original. Now, the source lays out a very specific checklist of changes you have to make. You've got to format it for shorts, completely mute the original sound, add your own text, and this part's important. You have to literally cut the video at every single scene change and pop in a transition. Then you finish it off by changing the colors a bit and adding a watermark. Every single one of these little steps is designed to make your video file different from the original. And that watermark trick is pretty clever. It's not just for branding your channel. The source says it's actually a key signal to the YouTube review team. It basically tells them that this is your version of the content, which helps it look more authentic and original in their eyes. Okay, so the video is edited, it's transformed, but you're not done yet. The upload process itself has a few more, let's call them secret steps. And these are designed not just to get you more views, but to make sure your video actually passes that all-important monetization review. So the first thing you do when you upload, don't even touch your own music library. Instead, you're going to go straight to YouTube's trending music section inside the app and just pick a popular song. The whole idea is that this will help your short get swept up by the algorithm and shown to more people. The audio strategy is all about layering. So remember, you already muted the original clip's audio. Now you're adding that viral music, but you're going to keep the volume way down. This gives you that algorithmic boost from the trending track, but it also leaves you room to add an AI voiceover later on if you want to. Next up, the source really emphasizes using YouTube's own built-in tools to, add value. This just means using their text tool to add a simple little disclaimer like, for entertainment purpose only. It's basically a way of signaling to the system that you're playing by the rules. But all of these things, the editing, the music, the text, they all lead up to what the source calls the single most important setting in this entire process. It's a little toggle that's often overlooked, but it's apparently the key to getting monetized. Okay, so this is the big one. When you're uploading, YouTube asks if the video is altered content. Now, your gut reaction is probably to click no, right? You want to hide the fact that it's an edited AI video. But the secret, according to this strategy, is to do the complete opposite. You must select yes. The thinking here is that you're not trying to trick the system. You're actually being honest and playing by their rules. By telling YouTube upfront that you've significantly altered an AI video, you're aligning your channel with their policies. This makes it a much smarter long-term play for getting and keeping your channel monetized. So when you put all of these pieces together, what you really have is a complete, repeatable formula. It's a full workflow for finding, editing, and uploading content that's designed specifically to build these faceless AI-powered channels. And this pretty much sums up the entire playbook. First, you source the viral clips from Pinterest. Second, you edit them heavily to make them your own unique version. Third, you upload using trending music to get as much reach as possible. And finally, the big one. You declare it as altered content to stay on the right side of YouTube's policies. And all this leaves us with one final, pretty big thought. As AI content gets better and way more common, is this strategy a real glimpse into the future of automated content creation? Or is it just a temporary loophole in the system that's eventually going to get closed?